Hi there, Firmbie with you, and welcome back. If you've just joined me recently, then welcome back. If you've never joined me before, then yeah, if you're feeling rather friendly, then by all means smash that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. The other thing I do appreciate, guys, is you just popping by and hanging out. I thought we'd pull out the Wyoming just for shits and giggles, just trying to get myself back into the gaming mindset after having a couple of weeks off, and thought we'd just pull out the Wyoming and get that wet since it hasn't been in the water for a couple of weeks now. So not that I'd say I just finished doing a tier 2 DD game and sucked terribly at it. Whether that sees the light of day is going to remains to be seen. But just thought I'd pull out the Wyoming. I never used to mind the Wyoming back in the day. I think the Wyoming's actually in a good place at the moment in regards to its armour and guns and what have you, and yeah, as I said, just thought I'd pull it out, get it wet, and see what havoc we can throw at the enemy forces. Now, as you can see, talking about forces, most of our forces are going in the easterly direction, as you would probably anticipate on this particular map, being a battleship. Certainly not going to go down Torp Alley. That Minakazi, certainly that's the... Although we do have a Wyoming going down the Torp Alley, that really surprises me. He's either really brave or really stupid. I'm not too sure on that one as yet. But on this map, for those who don't know, generally most people tend to go over on this eastern side. The DDs tend to go down Torp Alley along that on that western coast, and clash with other DDs down there. Although our DD, oh, we ticked already, look at that. Our DD will tend to get spotted by aircraft down there. That's probably what those Torp bombers are doing down there, and looking for their DDs. And as you can see, the enemy aircraft realise that there's not too much down there, and wouldn't be surprised if he's bringing his bombers my way, to be honest, and as I'm sitting out here pretty well unprotected. Most of their forces went up that, or basically from their spawn point headed straight north, which again, that's not unusual. I'm not going to get any rounds out. There's a DD way down there, down in Torp Alley, as I first mentioned. I'm not going to get too many rounds out, I don't think, for a little while now, until I start getting some spots. So I've got a range of 15.6 and change. I might be able to get some rounds out on this New York, but just for giggles, it's a long way out, but we'll send them out there anyway. They're no use sitting in the barrels, of course. We'll send them out there. It's probably way too short. As you can see, I haven't played for quite a while. Let's send those rounds out there. So what we say, we've got a range of 15.6 and change, so it's not too much that comes up in that category at the moment. 15. We might be able to get some rounds out on this guy out here. He's actually travelling backwards, which is handy.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Oh look, we took a bit out of him. He certainly is rethinking his life choices. I think we took about 13k from him. Let's just help with this, finishing off Mission New York, and Might even kill steal that one. No, not quite. Yeah, no, you got to point whoever's pinging the ground there. Most of our forces are up in this eastern corner, and most of the enemy forces are down the other side there. So, and all their forces are coming peeling back. So, time to turn around. It's going to take a month of Sundays to turn around, of course, but that's the joys of sailing a battleship, I suppose. So yeah, just talk amongst yourselves while I do a bit of a U-turn. Take me 15 minutes to do this U-turn.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Actually, they don't look too bad on that emerald, to be honest. Oh, yeah, it took a chunk out of him. He's certainly feeling it. Oh, there he goes with those torps. Finished him off, which was nice. That Kaiser's... Oh, I thought he was bleeding out. He should be... There he goes. I was going to say, he should be gone any tick of the clock. So, and there he goes. So they are losing ships fairly quickly, which is a credit to the to our team. They've certainly rallied really, really well. Being a battleship, I shouldn't be this far back in the field, to be honest. Excuse me while I drink my coffee, well-earned coffee.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
As I was saying, just talk amongst yourselves while we scoot around the map here. It should have been a little bit. It's always a fine line, I think, between getting up close enough to be effective and being too far ahead where you're overcommitted. Yep, there's that Myogi gone with a shit ton of torps. Whoever's that DD player was certainly doing a hell of a good job. Let's see what our scores are. The Icheslav's got 2, Conning's got 1, Minakazi took 2. So certainly our DD players are doing a fine job. Looks like that Wyoming just took a hit too.
Enemy destroyer detected.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
He's going to blow smoke, so I'm not going to have a beam on him. Yeah, it's going to take a month of Sundays to get these turrets around, but what can you do?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I often wonder, actually, it has been said to me before, it's often a lot quicker and easier just to turn the whole ship as opposed to wait for your turrets to rotate. They just take that long for the turret rotation on the Wyoming.
Torpedoes
It's just
astern.
ridiculous.
Torpedoes to starboard. Attention. Reporting the
Torpedoes
target
astern.
position.
And they're swinging a miss. Wow, New York, really? You didn't know that there's another DD out there? That's pretty incredible.
Retreat now.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Yeah, I know it's there.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Oh, where's that other guy going? Yeah, he's not like, doesn't like being targeted either. No, look, I got a piece of him, but not enough. He's obviously going after our carriers. Few attacker out there, but this is more of a threat. I think you'll find. This DD is coming straight for our carriers. Is the word I'm looking for. Is he really going to come up the middle? Wow, missed. That's just stupid of me.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Now, I don't know whether he got torps out. Doesn't look like he has. Yep, Firtucker's down. Nice work, team. Nice work. Whoops, caps lock.
That's how it's done.
As I was saying, considering it's only second game back after a couple of weeks off, then look, to come out with a couple of kills. Look, it's not the end of the world. I've had worse games, to be quite honest. I wonder if this Wyoming's gonna. He should straighten up. I would think. Here it goes. Well, that should be the end of him. There we go.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Alright guys, thank you very much for your company. I certainly do appreciate it, and I'll look forward to it in the next one.